here with Jay. Jay, you are hoping to do the Classic TT in a few months' time. Tell me a little bit more about your plans.
Yeah, we're coming back to ride Suzuki Katana 1100 in the Classic TT. First time at the Isle of Man for me racing. It's going to be a big task, but I'm looking forward to it.
Now, you race for Carl Cox in New Zealand. Tell me a little bit about what your background is over there.
Yeah, I've road raced for a long time, from about as early as we can in New Zealand. We started when I was 13 and I'm 30 now, almost. And I worked my way through from 125s and little bikes through super sport and now on a super bike, and this is the next challenge for me.
How are you feeling about it? I mean, this is your first trip to the Isle of Man and you're on a bit of a recce this week. What are you taking in about this experience?
Yeah, this is my task at this event, is to figure out where the course goes in person. I mean, we've watched loads and loads of videos, and playing the PlayStation game as well is quite a good way of doing it, but this is getting to see it in the flesh and having a proper look, seeing where the bumps are, seeing where the sunlight comes through the trees, all of those little bits and pieces you can't pick up without being here.
Are you daunted at all, having seen what you've seen? I mean, we were talking off camera about the emotion of the place and how much more real it feels being here.
Yeah, I suppose a little bit. I don't want to go with daunted because it sounds like I'm fearful of the challenge, but it's a big task. I'm feeling comfortable. At this point, relaxed.
Have you been out and about watching it all this week since you've got here?
Yeah, we've seen a few different spots, and there's a couple that strike you watching rather than being on the bike, just how fast they're really moving. It's a different style of event to what we have at home. You know, we have a little bit of street racing, but nothing with the speed. So getting trackside and seeing the bikes come from out of sight way down in the distance and being passed before you can finish your sentence is quite a different thing.
What do you think it is about the TT that makes people want to come and race here, and what is it that made you want to come and race here?
I think the biggest thing here is the personal challenge, and it is for me. At home or at any short circuit event, you're racing a group of peers, shall we say. You know, you get on bikes that are very similar and you go head to head, and the challenge of wits is to outrace and outsmart and finish ahead. Here you have almost 38 miles of track that you're racing just that. You know, you start in your own time zone. You for the most part, you barely see another bike on the circuit, and that's the challenge here, is to race yourself and race the course, not race the others.
Is it encouraging having the relationship with Carl Cox and their experience off the Isle of Man? Is that helping you at all?
Yeah, it is. And without Carl Cox Motorsport and Carl himself, I simply wouldn't be here. You know, to have the opportunity to be here purely as a recce is invaluable. And with their background, you know, they're working very closely with Michael, and they're working with Tim and Mark on the sidecar, and all of these boys are just a wealth of information, and everyone here is so willing to share. You know, I can go to the paddock and talk to just about anyone, and everybody's got a different thing, a different point, something that they think about, and all of those, when you can put them together, if you can hold that in your memory, you know, you get out on track and that all comes back to you, and that makes it more relaxing as well.